All right, fellas, we are here together again, chilling with each other. Absolutely right.
Yes.
I got this bamboo going with a Coke. It's definitely good by itself, but you know, I like mixing with Coke still. What you got going on, bro?
I'm on the same. Bamboo, it's delicious, Coke, smooth. Just the way
got
I like
going?
it. What about you?
I ain't got nothing right now.
You drunk it all?
But
Because
I'm
it's
about-
good.
Yeah, it is good. I'm about to get some of that gin.
Okay, good stuff, good stuff. Where you at, big dog?
The Vion, you know what I'm saying? It's my favorite. Tastes good.
Yeah,
Good
that sounds like
sugar.
some sexy,
Yeah,
some real
Very
sexy
grown.
vibes going on.
Very-
The name
very
is
grown
perfect.
man.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, check this out,
My
y'all.
favorite.
A lot of questions were left on the table from our last podcast.
Correct.
Here's the quick follow-up to it.
Okay.
One of the questions that came across my DM multiple times was this: are you all in relationships? But the question happened so much that I wondered what the reason for this question was. So this is what I asked you guys. Is keeping your relationship, be it girlfriend or wife, off of your social media, hiding that relationship, or is it protecting that relationship?
Right.
Bro, you laughing already, man. Tell me, big dog. Tell me.
Ryan is trying to get us in trouble. But that's okay. I'm here for it.
Yeah.
My personal opinion, I feel like it's protecting. I think there are certain things that should be left alone and sacred. To each his own. If you want to be public with your relationship, there's not a problem with that. But me personally, I feel like it's protecting, because for women and women out there that think that because a guy publicly, puts you on display as his, especially on social media can be great, but also it can be a problem, a lot of toxic behavior. And it actually makes the situation worse, in my opinion. Once she's known and once she's been pulled out and shown to the world, that's a whole nother part of the problem. So I feel like it's protecting. Certain things, we are obviously all on social media and we have pretty good, big platforms. But I just think there's certain things I want to just keep near and dear to my heart. And I want to protect it. And some would say I'm hiding, but that's just my opinion.
So I haven't crawled through your media enough to see if it might be there or it might not be there. Your approach, it's intentionally being kept off of, or is it actually present, your relationship status on your social media?
So I'm keeping it private, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I just feel like the more you keep that private, the more success you can have in your relationship. When you allow more eyes into your relationship, that's when it becomes a problem. So if I was to post my significant other, now I got to worry about guys sliding her DM because she looks good.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because now I'm like, damn.
Right.
2 million followers,
right,
4 million
right,
followers
right,
just
right.
saw her. Okay.
Right.
Also, too, like MJ said, it doesn't make it better. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you post her, now women are more confident because they see what you have and they want to come after you.
Ooh, you said
So
something right
you
there,
have more
bro.
women in
Good say.
pursuit of you after
Yeah.
you
After
post
you
a
post,
relationship
after you
You
show
show
it.
that
and
you have a
past.
relationship, yes. So in a way, I really just want to protect my relationship.
Yeah.
And just have something special.
Okay.
And I don't want to allow too many eyes and too many opinions.
So
into
it's
the
not hiding, it's protecting.
Protecting.
Absolutely.
Big dog, you laughing a whole lot, man. Tell me what your stance is, brother.
Nah, on a real, just like they said, I think it's protecting. I'll keep it 100. Everybody's past is not the best. My past is not the best. And if you want to protect something, then you keep it out of everybody else's way. So
Yeah.
me posting something like that, it just it's gonna add fire to the feud or bring fire to the feud.
Right.
Not saying that it will, but maybe somebody will come from my past, hey, Denzel did this, Denzel did that. And I just think that it gets real messy.
But no, that's interesting. I think all of us obviously have a business to
Yeah.
run. So really, if you look at our social media platforms, it's about business. We're obviously giving value and information. And I know sometimes, like for instance, Ron, you post your family, but it's really about business. You know what I'm saying? And how we portray ourselves online, giving people value and information that they can apply to their everyday life.
Okay. So what about the shorty that says, well, the things that you care about is what you want to display or you want to show off on social media. So if you're not showing me, then I don't feel like you really care or you're proud to show me off. Like how do you
That's
how do
not
you
like
do
somebody
it?
asked you that before. That sounded like a real personal question.
I just got that question.
You want to take this?
That's a very good one. Well, I will say this. There's a transparency to my life to a degree. There are certain parts of my life the world does not know, though, because they are near and dear to me. So certain things I'm not going to put out there because once I put it out there on the internet, it's now subject to scrutiny. And I do know I have an Achilles heel when it comes to my family. So if I were to display my wife or certain family members on my social network too much, I'm leaving them open to scrutiny. See, I can ignore you talking about me. Ron is this, Ron is that, whatever it may be about Ron, I'm cool. But when it comes about these select few here, I'm gonna go ahead and keep y'all safe by keeping them out of the way. Is why I say I keep a transparency, but it's limited to what I'll let you see. Does that make sense?
Can I say just one thing too? Something to piggyback off of something you said. The women that ask you that question or want to be posed, I'm very, very skeptic about their reasons.
Right.
Are you looking for validation? Because if I'm doing everything that needs to be done at home, I'm taking care of home, everything is in order. We are eating, we living, the kids are taken care of. And if you are so, and not to put anybody on blast, but in one of my previous relationships, that was a big deal for her.
She marking territory or something?
I have no idea. But everything else was fine in our lives.
Yeah.
The house was taken care of, bills paid, you drive a nice car, everything is wonderful. But you're so concerned about social media and getting that validation. For me, that's problematic because that says, are you here for me or are you here for social media? What are you looking for? And you're looking for validation from strangers when your household is good.
Yeah.
That is very odd and concerning.
It's crazy how like the social media game just took over everything, and now we have to imply like, okay, now we got to show what we love and what we do for a living on social media to be like successful and whatnot. Like you have to go back to our parents. Our parents didn't have social media, but most of our parents been together forever. That's like mad. Like they didn't have to go through all this, so it's 10 times harder for us now. Like golly, bro.
Right.
Social media is taking over our lives, bro.
And I feel like that's the system that works. You know what I'm saying? My parents did it without social media, without showing off.
You can do it also
But
on
ain't no,
social
ain't,
media.
but,
Right,
I'm
right,
gonna
right.
keep it a
That's
buck.
what
Ain't no
works.
more diamond marriages going on. Ain't no more 60-year, 50-year marriages going on. Show me one.
Interesting.
Too many options.
Too many options.
Yeah.
Well, there you go, you guys. We want to know how you feel. Is displaying your relationship on the internet something you should be doing, or is it okay to not do it because you're trying to protect it? Let us know. The brothers want to know.